Hello everyone, and welcome to my Coronation Street official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. For Ryan, Connor and Daisy Midgeley, Coronation Street airs in two parts. In Coronation Street, Ryan, Connor and Daisy Midgeley have called it quits. The couple has been having problems for weeks now because Ryan believes Daisy still harbors affections for her ex-fiancé Daniel Osborne. These uncertainties have affected Daniel's relationship with Bethany Platt, sowing the seeds for next week's unsettling moments in which Bethany's life is in danger as a result of a botched cosmetic surgery procedure. Ryan attempted to patch up his relationship's gaps on Friday's episode by telling Daisy that he wanted to spend more time with her. Ryan was disappointed that Daisy wasn't thrilled about the idea when he proposed that they move in together. He addressed her because he thought she might still be in love with Daniel. "Isn't this the reason you desire to live apart from each other? Since you still harbor affections for him," Ryan charged. "I think I've known from the start, but I just think I thought if I ignored it, it would go away." Daisy said, "There's nothing to ignore. I would never cheat on you." Daisy was hurt by Ryan when he questioned whether she had promised Daniel the same thing before betraying him. In an attempt to make amends later, he said that he was afraid she loved Daniel more than he did. "I know you care about me, but it's not enough for me," he said. "Daisy, I can't be the backup plan. I can see that when I see the two of you together. It's evident." Ryan broke down in tears as he told Daisy he would have to break up with her. Daisy later admitted to Jenny, her stepmother, that Ryan was right. She still harbored affections for Daniel. She went on, "I never stopped loving Daniel." Joel Deering of Coronation Street was ultimately arrested following a Betsy twist. Finally, Joel Deering has been taken into custody on Coronation Street. Earlier this week, the soap opera hinted that Joel might be in trouble when Dee Dee Bailey and Detective Lisa Swain discovered he had purchased an illicit substance meant to induce labor in Lauren. The two were unaware, meanwhile, that Joel had grudgingly received assistance in obtaining the drug from Betsy Swain, Lisa's daughter. Before Joel physically attacked her, Betsy had attempted to blackmail him. In Friday's episode, Betsy visited Lauren's kid Frankie in the hospital and found herself still struggling with whether or not to tell her mother the truth. During the visit, Lauren had noticed Betsy, but the teenager had fled before Lauren could identify her. Turning to her friend Max Turner, Lauren revealed that a small girl had been skulking around Frankie's hospital bed. Max understood right away that this had to be Betsy. Betsy was shocked to see Max and Lauren confronting her outside the factory. The two insisted on knowing why she had gone to the hospital, but Betsy refused to give an explanation. Max and Lauren were told to do one by Betsy's supervisor Carla Connor, who stepped in. Once they were back inside the workplace, Betsy sobbed as she told Carla that she had done something terrible. Later, Lisa arrived at the workplace to allow Betsy to finally admit her involvement in Joel's horrifying scheme, as seen by soap opera viewers. As Betsy clarified, Joel had forced her to order the labor-inducing medications under the false pretense that they were for a vulnerable customer. At last, Lisa had a strong connection between Joel and the medications he had attempted to use to end Lauren's pregnancy. Lisa abruptly showed up at Joel's place, surprising him with an arrest warrant. Joel objected, but Lisa played him a covert tape Betsy had made of him telling her to purchase the narcotics under a fictitious identity. The unscrupulous attorney managed to post bail and was subsequently let out of jail with caution. Is this, at last, the last of his schemes? Dame Maureen Lipman, a star of Coronation Street, announced her engagement. After attending Tom Parker Bowles' most recent food book launch, the actor unexpectedly proposed. In an article for The Spectator, she recapped the hectic activities that preceded the proposal. "To be honest, I had been somewhat opposed to the word Lipman said. But on a train coming back from Edinburgh, he mentioned that it was the minor festival of two bob a day when a Jewish woman can ask a man to marry her." Evelyn Plummer on Corey's Lipman claimed she was unable to resist the gag, so she got down on one knee and asked Turner for his hand. She continued, "To my surprise and slight panic, he gave it." Later that evening, the pair announced to his adult children that, with a combined age of 156, "We are going to get married." After telling other family members about the engagement, Lipman said, Everyone's responses were heartfelt and unique. Not only is Littman getting married, but Jack P. Shepard, who has been dating Hanny Treweek for a long time, also disclosed that he recently got engaged. The actor David Platt got to know Treweek while she was employed in the screenplay department of a show, and they started dating in 2017. The couple was on a safari vacation when Shepard proposed to his new fiancée, as seen in a shared Instagram photo. Congratulations were abundant from his co-stars in the comment area, including greetings from his on-screen son Patty Bever and wife Julia Golding. With Joel's secret, Betsy from Coronation Street will have to make a major choice. This Friday's episode of Coronation Street marks yet another significant turning point in Joel Deering's tale. As Betsy Swain continues to divulge the shameful secret she has been hiding, she might hold the key to Joel's demise. Betsy told her friend Sabrina Adediba earlier this week that she had assisted Joel in obtaining the labor-inducing medications he used to spike Lauren Bolton. Joel was attempting to kill the unborn child he and Lauren were expecting when he devised the scheme. He deceived Betsy into participating in his nefarious activities by fabricating an excuse for why he required the medications. Betsy has been grappling with her moral obligations ever since learning that Frankie, Lauren, and Joel's infant boy is receiving critical care. Confusion at the most recent plot twist has been raised by some Coronation Street viewers who question if they missed the moments where Betsy's involvement was established. Actually, Betsy's part in the story was done off camera. It was only this week that it was made public. Betsy selects Carla Connor to be her next confidant in Friday's episode. In front of Carla, Betsy sobs during a private conversation at Underworld and acknowledges that she has done something very horrible. Carla summons DS Lisa Swain, Betsy's mother, to the factory so she may also hear the unsettling tale. Lisa demands that they go to the police station to properly report the issue as soon as she realizes the reality. Could this be sufficient, after weeks of false starts, to accuse Joel of major offenses? Check out our 23 spoiler images teasing future episodes and our collection of 13 massive spoilers for next week for more Coronation Street plot rumors. In Coronation Street, Ryan Connor and Daisy Midgeley have called it quits. The couple has been having problems for weeks now because Ryan believes Daisy still harbors affections for her ex-fiancé Daniel Osborne. These uncertainties have affected Daniel's relationship with Bethany Platt, sowing the seeds for next week's unsettling moments in which Bethany's life is in danger as a result of a botched cosmetic surgery procedure. Ryan attempted to patch up his relationship's gaps on Friday's episode by telling Daisy that he wanted to spend more time with her. Ryan was disappointed that Daisy wasn't thrilled about the idea when he proposed that they move in together. He addressed her because he thought she might still be in love with Daniel. Isn't this the reason you desired?